What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and have not seen my face before, my name is Asselin and I am a college and lifestyle YouTuber at the University of Alabama, and today's video is just going to be a plan with me. I've been posting daily vlogs like all of the time, pretty much this whole entire week that I've been back at school, and I do sit down chatty videos like this every now and then too, so you should totally go ahead and click the subscribe button down below to stick around. And be sure to follow me on social media. We just hit 5,000 followers on Instagram, so I wanted to thank you all for that. This video is essentially just going to be a plan with me where I go over what materials I use to plan, as far as like my planner, highlighters, pens, that kind of deal. I'm just going to be going through my planning process for how I start planning at the beginning of the semester, because it's different than how I plan week to week, but I'm also going to show you all how I do that. So I'm going to start this off by showing you all everything I use to plan. I recently picked up a new planner. I have pretty much always been using Day Designer, but I typically use the Target collaboration with Day Designer where it's a lot cheaper. Those are great planners, don't get me wrong, but mine was like really big and it was a little bit flimsy, so it was getting torn apart, and it already was torn apart after a semester because I'm not very light on the things in my backpack and it just got destroyed quickly. So I decided I needed a little bit more of a sturdy one, and since it was a new year, I just really wanted a new plan. So I went on the actual Day Designer website and I picked this one up. It's the Day Designer Mini, and it is the daily and monthly 2018 planner, and I absolutely love it. It's really similar to the Target version, so if you're not looking to spend a lot, then the Day Designer at Target is really good too, and it's a lot cheaper. But I did get this one off of Amazon instead of like the actual Day Designer website because I could get 2-day free shipping, so you know. I love it because of the daily and hourly layout. Like, I love having my month spread for very general events and everything, and then I like having the day-to-day stuff for my to-do list because I love having a to-do list, and I love the hourly section. I will show you all it more close up in a second. But then there's also like a spot for dinner and everything, which I love because if you all have been watching my vlogs and everything, you know that I meal plan, so it works out really well. I just really like the layout. So for my planning tools, I'm not someone that uses like washi tape and all these different pens and pencils and highlighters and stuff. Like, it's just not realistic for me and I don't have the time to do that. I've seen a lot of you all comment that I should try bullet journaling, and I've always really wanted to do that, but I feel like I don't have the time to do it, or I would start it and not finish it. So that's why I stick with a regular planner. So the highlighters I use are the Zebra brand mild liners, and they are amazing. They're basically like pastel colors instead of neon, which I love, and I got them on Amazon. Mine are chewed up because my dog got a hold of them a while ago and I just haven't ordered more. And they also do not bleed through pages, so I absolutely love that, and I just love how like low-key they are, but they still color code everything for me. So I want to start off by just showing you all my monthly spread. Whenever it's the start of a new semester, I typically will just go and tackle the month that is ahead. So I'm going to start over here with color coding. I use those Zebra mild liners, and my blue is for school, my orange is extracurricular, the light green that looks a lot like the blue is just me or like personal things or with Ella or something. Pink is YouTube, and yellow is social. So basically, whenever a new month starts, I will just go through and I look at any major events I have or any big tests, and that's what I will write down. For this month, I don't have any tests since we just started school, but I will have more in February, so there will definitely be more tests in there. But I just have like when my rent's due, when I went to Houston is in here. I just have like a meeting in here, and then I just have other random things that are written down. Basically, I will just go through and put down anything. I look at all of my syllabus that I have, and I will just put down any test dates in the monthly spread, but I do it 1 month at a time like I said. And then I also just think of the month ahead in terms of YouTube, like videos I need to upload. I've been bad about putting when I'm uploading videos since I've been doing daily vlogs. I'm not obviously gonna write in my monthly spread that I'm uploading a vlog every day because that just like takes time and it's unnecessary. But if I have any like videos with certain brands or anything like that, I will put them down in here so I know when I'm going to be uploading them, as well as any other like sit down video that takes a little bit longer to edit. Like I said, it just varies by month. Like, once we get busier and more into the semester, like this whole thing is just gonna be like covered in stuff. But right now things are pretty slow, so it's not as hectic, but I like that because it's a little bit more simple for you all to look at. So this is what like a day-by-day look at the Day Designer looks like. It pretty much just has the date and the day of the week. It has an inspiring quote, which I love reading every single day. And then a top 3 section, do, dinner, dollars, and don't forget. I don't use every single one of these every day. I'm just not someone that like takes a long time to plan. Like, I just do what I need to do and get it done with, but if I have extra time, I do fill them out. As you can see, I have my meals in here because I meal plan early in the week, and then I just have an assessment that was quiz, so I just put that in here. And then I had a resume assignment due on this day. And then this is a to-do section. I always have this filled. And the way I color code this is I just highlight over the little box so it's not like too much coloring, and based on the color coding thing. And then I will just check things off if I do them. And then in the hourly section, I just have my classes in here. There's also a notes and daily gratitude section. Typically in my notes, I would put something that maybe came up during the day that I need to remember for later on. And then in daily gratitude, I don't really use this section just because I have a 5-minute journal which has a lot of like gratitude type of stuff in it. So it would be repetitive for me to do it multiple times. Then as far as planning goes, I typically plan my days out either the night before the actual day. So like this one was on Wednesday. So typically I would plan this out either Tuesday night before I go to bed or Wednesday morning as soon as I wake up. It just kind of depends on the day and when I wake up. I just personally think that the key to planning is keeping things very simple. When you're a college student, you typically don't have a lot of time to make things super complicated and complex. So just keeping it simple, putting down what you need to do, the times you have things going on, and things that are due, and my meals is just perfect for me. And I just think it works a lot better than having some extravagant planning system that is just like overwhelming. So now I just want to talk about how I plan things for the semester in advance. This is so life-saving. Like if you don't listen to any other part of this video, then just please listen to this part because this will save your life and you will be thankful you did it in the long run. So when it is the start of a new semester and all of my professors have put in the syllabus into our Blackboard system, and I know when all the tests are, I know when homework's to do, and I know when there's any kind of project or assignment that I need to know about, I will literally pull up those syllabi, whatever you want to say, and I go through each of the due dates and everything for homework and tests and projects and, like I said, assignments or whatever, and I put them in my planner on the days that they're due. So I literally just go into the daily section and I put it in here on whatever day it's due, so that way I'm not having to do that every single week and keep pulling up the Excel spreadsheet that has all of the dates on it, and because that just gets overwhelming and it's hard to remember to do that every single week, and you're more likely to forget that something is due or that you have a test or you have homework or something of that sort. I always put tests and big projects or presentations in the monthly spread as well, just because when I look at the month, I like to know when my tests fall, looking at it from a broad overview instead of just a daily standpoint. As far as homework goes, I don't put that in my monthly thing because then my entire monthly calendar would be literally too full. So I just put my homework in the daily section, and then all the projects, tests, and presentations and assignments and stuff go in the monthly spread and in the daily spread. And that just really has saved my life. I started doing that as soon as I came to college. I just kind of had the idea my very first semester as a freshman. I was like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and put all these dates in since they are providing me with them. So I just went ahead and threw it all in my planner, and it made my life so much easier. And it really just made planning a lot less stressful in general because I had less to write down every week since it was already written down. And it does take time to do, but if you just like put on Netflix in the background or play some music or something, time flies when you do it. I just realized I forgot to film an outro for this video, so I just had to change so I can film one real quick. Let me know if you all enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. I will link everything that I use for planning down below so you all can check it out. Be sure to follow me on all my social media, link down below like I already said, and subscribe if you have not already. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.